Alright everyone, I thought to start our day here today we would pull ourselves a twin flame journey reading because I skipped it on the weekend. I usually pull one on Saturday or something like that. This past weekend I skipped it because I wanted to let the eclipse energy play out. And as you can see from some recent 3 quick card readings I've been pulling, some pretty interesting energy around us, including a little thunderstorm we got going on about now. This is about to move out of the way. Let's see where we're at here. I got one deck for the Divine Feminine and one deck for the Divine Masculine. I split the polarities for accuracy. And we'll see where we go here. And I got a clarifying deck for each one, the mini version of each one. Let's shuffle the deck for the Divine Feminine. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you found it for a reason, for sure. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And there's a whole playlist. We've been doing these since last July 2021. If this isn't where you're at on the journey, find where you are. It'll be in there somewhere. But for most of you watching, if you've been following along and tracking the cycle with me, you're about here. Let's see where we go. Give me the energy around the Divine Feminine here in our twin flame journey universe. Where are we going here? What do we got? You ready? Let's see. Let me move some of these cards out of the way here so we got some room. Okay. All right. The bottom of your deck is Six of Wands. We've been seeing this a lot lately, this Six of Wands, if you've been watching my readings, especially on that eclipse reading, right? And we've also been seeing the Six of Pentacles a lot lately. But this is victory. The affecting energy around you is victory. And I believe that. Even if we're sitting in that little thunderstorm energy right now, pulled on yesterday, it clears quickly. Like all thunderstorms, they just come and they go, and then the sun comes back out. Let's see what's on top. Let's see what that card is crossing. The Page of Wands, a whole new beginning for you. Six of Wands crossing the Page of Wands is, the Page of Wands is a curious card. It's a card, I'm pulling on your energy, the energy of you that's around you. The Page of Wands starts new. It's starting on a whole new path. It's looking at the world through childlike eyes of curiosity, if you will. And that's where your victory lies. It really is. And because these are minor arcana, it tells me some of you might be in your head a little bit. I don't know. It's possible. Underneath that, though, if you allow this energy to flow, crossing that Six of Wands is the Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords there. It's very, very powerful energy. There's a lot of realizations, a lot of clarity is coming for you during this eclipse energy. All right, so it's not just the other side. The energy affects you as well. So if I pull a reading and I'm talking a lot about the other side, you have to equate how that energy might work out for you. And in this case here, it puts you on a whole new path, a whole new beginning here. So let's cross that. Let's take a look at where the Divine Masculine is at right now. So you're open. You're ready to go. You're ready to communicate. You're interested in communicating. You're interested in transforming things. Okay. Where's the Divine Masculine at? I'll apologize for any banging in the background, and not the banging of the good kind. I don't know what the hell's going on around here lately. But it is what it is. Hopefully my noise suppression will stop it. Give me the Divine Masculine universe. Where's the Divine Masculine at right now in this cycle? What's going on here? Well, they showed up as the energy at the bottom. It's the Burger King. It's the King of Wands. Ego, pride. I think this is going away. I do. I think this is the affecting energy. This is how they've been. This is who they are. This is the way they've been operating. From a point of fear, from a point of pride, from a point of ego, from a point of entitlement, from a point of just having to have things their way, trying to control things. All right, what's on top? Told you. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Someone's moving away from this. Someone wants to take some chances here. The Knight of Wands is a brave, impulsive action. It's a little bit emotional immaturity. I don't think they've gone on a huge... I think they've spiritually changed. But I don't think they've gone on a huge dark night of the soul and become this, whatever. There's still a little bit of this King of Wands ego and pride in there. They need to put their pride down. But this is nice. To see the Knight of Wands here, this is a strong energy of someone who's ready to just change, ready to just move forward, ready to try something else, ready to take a chance, but also hedging their bets. The King of Wands always does that. King of Wands always has a backup, right? Well, if she says no, I got this one that'll bang me over on the other side of town, like that. Male or female, it's a dude on the card. That being said, they're hedging their bets. The Knight of Wands can get out as fast as they come in, can't they? Right? So it's a little bit of somebody who knows what they want to do, and they're fixing to do it. but they're fixing to still do it on their terms. And again, over here, you're looking for something new as well. But this is a much sweeter energy over here. This is victory comes from following your intuition, following that inner child, behaving the way a child might, exploring the woods or a field or something like that. You know, try not to lose your curiosity for life. Try not to let whatever this asshole did or what other assholes in your life will do to you going down the line, because you're going to meet plenty of them. Try not to let it affect you on such a high level. Let's clarify. Let's do the mini version of the animal deck, and let's talk about the divine feminine here. Tell me about these cards. Tell me what's going on. Where are they at here, or what can they expect? Maybe we'll phrase it that way. I don't know. Let's find out here. What do we got for the divine feminine? Why is the Page of Wands here? All right, let's see. Well, this is the card that will cross the center card I'm going to pull here. I'm going to pull 3 cards. This is the Seven of Cups. Again, it's that you've got options. You've got a lot coming towards you. You've got all kinds, and I've been telling you this summer in particular, I guess winter in the southern hemisphere, but the season that's coming up, okay, whatever it is for you, has a lot of options. It's going to put a lot of people in front of you. People, places, and things are going to be in front of you. Try not to let that confuse you. Try to make your decisions. You know, children tend to just make decisions. They tend to just go for stuff. They go with their gut quite a bit, kids. It hasn't been beaten out of them yet, you know, by life, and breaking them down and all of that. That being said, your victory comes in, because the affecting energy is victory here. Your victory comes from being able to make decisions and make choices and knowing what you want. Okay, that eliminates the confusion of the Seven of Cups if you know what you want. If these were all cupcakes and they were all different flavors, if you know you want chocolate, you're just going to go right in and pick the chocolate one, aren't you? Right? You're not going to fuck around. I don't care if that's cherry chip. I don't care about no red velvet. No, I wanted chocolate. There's chocolate right there in the middle. I'm just going to pick that. So make sure you know what you want. All right? And again, you do that through exploration. Maybe you need to figure out what you want. You do it through exploration. And that child like that, I love the Page of Wands energy there for you. I like it. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. As it pertains to the divine masculine, as I always tell you, they need you more than you need them. They can't. You're the nurturing energy here. All right? They know you're not chasing them. They know that the way you're living, we'll phrase it that way, is better than the way they're living. Now, the quality of your life is going to be better than the quality of theirs. And I can tell you that anyway, based on all the stuff I just told you. We talked about cupcakes and all of that. You got cupcakes. They don't have cupcakes. What they got is their pride and their ego and their need to control things and have things their way. Now, they're going to come in. It looks like they're coming towards you and taking some chances, but it's a different kind of way than you're taking chances in your life. Okay? They're hedging their bets and making sure, you know, well, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it this way. It's not really a good way to do it. They know you're not chasing them. The Queen of Pentacles got everything they need, male or female. What's the center card? 2 of Wands. See what I'm saying? That's crossing the Seven of Cups is crossing that. The 2 of Wands is, again, making decisions. You make a decision to let go of one wand and move on to something new. That ties with that curiosity energy of that Page of Wands nicely. Your victories come. All your victories, DFs, come from you knowing what you want, not getting bogged down with confusion over too many choices or anything like that. Just know what you want and fucking go for it. That's what it is. And go for it however, you know, what's interesting about this Queen of Pentacles and this Page of Wands energy as they blend is this person over here is rigid. This person over here has to have it a certain way. They're the Burger King. Right? No pickle, no mayo. That's how I want my Whopper. They got to have it that way every time. All right? That's sort of my way. But anyway, that being said, it's a very rigid way of going. You're very loose. You're very free-flowing. You're the ability to adapt when things don't go your way. Rigid planning never goes well in life. It never ends well. It's what comedy movies are made of, right? I told you a long time ago, Chevy Chase's Vacation from back in the 80s, right? He was a rigid planner. He had the whole thing planned out. They was going to go to Wally World. Had the whole thing planned out. And of course it would have been a boring movie if it actually went the way he had it planned out. But things never go as planned. Hell, you can't even drive to the grocery store half the damn time. and to have things go well. Oh, a detour. Oh shit, there was an accident here. Or, oh crap, they're doing this or whatever. So you're more fluid, and I like that. This is very rigid energy over here. I'm going in. I want something new, but I want it on my terms, and that needs to stop. All right, we'll see what happens when we clarify here. We will. What's the third card? It's bookending the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. Stay out of your head. It's the same message I always tell you. That you are. This Nine of Swords here is the end of this. Okay, nines are the end in tarot. Tens are the end, dead end. They lead to new beginnings. This Nine of Swords here is very powerful. It's a very strong card. It's a very good energy when it's read with the Queen of Pentacles here. As long as you stay out of your head, you'll be fine. It's what I already told you. This Nine of Swords here is nonsense. Keeps us up at night, 2 in the morning, pacing the kitchen with a bottle of whiskey. Know what you want, right? 7 kinds of cupcakes here. You know you want chocolate, so what the fuck's the problem? Just pick the chocolate. You always have to know what you want out of things. And why is that important? I suspect the universe is bringing up that message in part for me to convey it to you for things in your life, but also because this motherfucker's headed your way. That I can tell you, it's in the energy. So make sure you know what you want from this person, whoever this is. Get it their way. You don't even get it your way at Burger King, motherfucker. You don't. You don't. I don't know how many fucking Whoppers I've eaten with mayo on them when I said no fucking mayo. All right? You don't. Nothing. We have no control over things at all. All we can control is how we react and how we feel about things. That's where our control lies. That's it. That and utilizing our free will to make turns and whatever. This person they still don't quite realize. They're still a little more rigid than I would like. But they are open to coming towards you big time with that Knight of Wands there. Let's clarify. Let's go. I got the little mini version of their deck, the Light Seer. Let's see where we go. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Give me this Knight of Wands, and I'm going to blend in some of that King of Wands energy too. Just sort of mix that up a little bit. As Bob Ross would say, a little alizarin crimson mixed with, put in a little phthalo blue, right? Crossing their center card. Well, you had cupcakes. Crossing your Two of Wands. Beautiful. Setting the intention to go towards something nice, fluid planning. This is beautiful. It's another fucking douche commercial for you. Animals talking to you in the forest while you're trying to pee. What the fucking hell? Right here. I don't know why the Divine Feminine's always peeing in the forest. I have no idea. But anyway, right here. Crossing their center card is the devil. Toxin. It's what I'm telling you. This rigid, this need, this I'm going in, but I gotta have it my way. It's toxic to this person because it denies them what they want. They create an illusion. You know, the devil creates illusions, fear, and all of that. But it is illusion. And that illusion is that they control anything at all. What is their need to control? So it's such a strong need. Page of Cups. They're afraid to give love. The Page of Cups is on top of the Knight of Wands. I told you about the Knight of Wands. They're charging in, right? They're charging in, but they're doing it on their terms. They can get out as fast as they come in, and this is it. It's this. I'm willing to give a little. They feel a lot. The implication here is that they feel a lot of love. I know they do. There's obsession energy around this devil. Whatever's crossing, this devil is crossing whatever the next card is. Let's just pull it. All right, let's just pull the next card and look. I did not know that was there. I swear to God, I'm not looking at these cards. Look, you recognize him? Do you? Because he's on your screen right here in a bigger picture. This is the wallet size, right? And this is the one you put on your desk in a frame. This is, it's crossed by the devil. What did I tell you? I already told you this. Rewind. I said it. I said as soon as I showed you the devil, I said it's this behavior that's creating toxin around this person. This need to control things. No, if you're going to go for something, go for it. I say that, and they're not here, so they can't hear me. But it's a good lesson for you because it's exactly what your cards are saying. Know what you fucking want. This person's coming towards you, but they don't know what they want. And the problem with that is it's a problem. It's toxic. They're just frantically coming toward you. Look, the Hierophant is crossing the devil. The devil's coming to talk to the Hierophant, basically. The affecting energy is within this person, there's been some changes. Okay, and I told you that in yesterday's reading. There's been some changes in this person. We get the Hierophant a lot for them. But the problem is they don't understand those changes. That Hierophant is the affecting energy of the devil. The very changes that have occurred in this person cause them to freak out. Right? They freak out. They see the world completely differently. It's like taking alcohol away from an alcoholic. They freak out because when the alcohol they just drank wears off, they see the world differently than they did before. Everything doesn't feel normal anymore. So they freak out, especially if you're standing there holding it and like, nope, you can't have none. It's like that. This person here is used to behaving a certain way. They're used to getting things their way. They're used to being able to just, cast people off. And I've told you that before. This is toxic. This behavior is toxic. I don't know where we're going from here. What's bookending they're coming your way. That's why your message is make sure you know what you want. But I don't know quite what's bookending the Page of Cups yet. I'll show it to you. It's the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they hold back the love. I already told you. As soon as I pulled this card, I said, because they got to have it their way because of this, toxic energy of this controlling, they hold back. I told you, this implies there's a lot more love here. There is. There's a ton more. But they're just giving a little bit. That's how they tell themselves. That's their plan. Well, I'm gonna go towards them, but I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna just give them what I feel comfortable with. That way, if they reject me, it doesn't hurt my ego too much. You follow? So this is holding back. This is a fear of lack. They both fear losing you and fear opening up to you at the same time fully. So there's a lot of fear here. And what generates fear? You want to see how a reading tests itself, checks its work, right? Like checking your math homework. What generates fear? The devil. He's been there the whole time. He's been crossing the King of Wands, the very card that's crossing their Knight of Wands. Everything I told you is valid here. I mean, this is what's happening. It really is. It's just the way it's going. They got a devil crossing there, crossing themselves right there. And on your side, you got cupcakes. Is that on camera? I'm gonna put it here. It's probably half off camera. Cupcakes. Make sure you know what you want. All right. There's no need to be in your head. You're the shit. When I look at this reading here, you're the shit. But there's a lot of minor arcana here, DFs. There's a lot of it. It's up to you what you do with it. All right. The message from the universe, if I had those cards that some people pull that have words on them, probably because they can't come up with words themselves, I don't know, or I have no idea why you need cards with words on them, but those cards that have the words on them, right? I would say it is a message of, if I were doing a deck of them, I would throw the card and it would say something like, to the DF, you're the shit, don't fuck it up. Okay? That's really what it is. The only thing that could fuck it up is you not knowing what you want. If you know what you want from this person, for example, and they don't deliver when they show up, then it's a no-brainer for you to just kick them to the curb. And I'm telling you, they're showing up as a page, not because they feel a page. Oh, no, they don't. They feel much more than that. But because that's their way. That's their way of saving their precious ego. And I don't like that. I don't like that this asshole showed up in the wallet size form as the center of the clarifying cards. That means the affecting energy is bleeding over into the action energy. And it explains it a little bit. It's devil energy though. Your energy is angel energy. You can cancel this out. You can. There's Hierophant. I said you're attached to this too. I said the devil's coming to talk to the Hierophant. Your energy's on that. It's always in layers. I would just let give this person what they want, and then take it away from them and see what happens. Let them get a taste of what it's like to talk to you, and maybe you tell them how you feel. I guess the real advice here, and you can do what you want, is make sure you know what you want in the sense of what I already told you, but also in the sense of you tell them exactly how you feel. If you feel Queen of Cups for this person, level love, you tell them. Right? You make them feel it. You make them look at it. That's your only hope here. Otherwise, if you let this person slide, my opinion, if you let this person slide and get away with this double Burger King behavior, it's like a double Whopper here, a Whopper Junior and a real one. If you let this person slide, right? Then they're just going to always slide. That's what people have been doing their whole life, just letting them slide. That's why they haven't grown. People who are allowed to just get away with stuff, they lie, cheat, whatever, they just keep doing it, right? It is what it is. It's all out of fear for this person. It could be how they were raised. We see that a lot in the extended reads and things like that. I don't know, but I do know that this reading checked itself. These are spot on here. So do with the information what you will. I know you're going to have a lot of options. I wouldn't even worry about this if I were you. This is going to happen. They're going to come towards you whether you do anything or not. All right? Your job, the DFs, is to make sure you know what you want. Make sure you know what kind of cupcake you want and make sure they're bringing it. All right? Let's go here. I'm going to pull bridging energy. I'm just going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull it's a bridging energy, but it's a future influence energy here. All right? So let's see what's going on. Let's see what the universe has to say. 3 cards and a crossing card. All right. Let's see what the witches have to say here. Yeah, there's somebody's coming your way, and the deck's split here. It wants to show me something. Yeah, 10 Pentacles and 4 Wands. The 4 Wands is the road to the 10 of Pentacles, and the deck's split. Whenever that happens, you want to look at what the universe wants to show you, and it wants to show me the end of the road. There's potential here. Somebody knows that they can only have this with you. And I've said that before. Whoever they're with or however they've been living on their side, they are well aware there's no future with that. It could be differing opinions on things. It could just be it's oppressive. It could be codependent. I don't know. But they know there's no future. They know there's a future with you. Because the 4 of Wands is the road to the 10 of Pentacles, and the deck's split at the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? I'm going to pull 3 cards here. That 4 of Wands is crossing the center card, by the way. 9 of Cups. There it is from yesterday's reading. Yesterday's 3 quick card with me. The whole is all about that 9 of Cups and this person realizing that they're working for the wrong things their whole life. They've been working for Pentacles, what they thought was security, it was going to be great. They have no future with. They're not happy. This person's very unhappy. I can dig that. I can feel that the devil crossing the King of Wands is an unhappy King of Wands, or an evil one. You know, one who just scams on people or whatever. Maybe your person spent their whole life being a player type energy, and then you come along and the one they really want. But they weren't emotionally mature enough to have you. That could be the case for a few of you watching, not all. You know, that's true too. But they're aware of that. That behavior within them is changing with that Hierophant there. But they still need to come bigger than this. Some little boy in his Star Trek uniform, that's not enough. That's not enough. But they definitely, there's a future influence here of you two having a conversation for sure. The Page of Pentacles here is my center card crossed by the 4 of Wands. It's some sort of a lucky thing. It could be the catalyst energy that I've been talking about that's in play here in May. This is a conversation you've got coming with this person, and they're worried about it. I don't want you to worry about it. I just want you to know what you want out of it in advance. Know that you want a chocolate cupcake or whatever flavor you want. Then it doesn't matter that there's 7 choices here. You know what you want. I do it all the time at donut shops. It's perfect. My wife can't make a decision to save her life. She'll sit there, I don't know what I want. Oh, do I want that? Do I want that? I walk in, I'll go, I want a chocolate covered and a jelly. That's what I want. That's what I get every time. I don't want any of that fancy shit. I don't need bacon on my goddamn donut. I love bacon, but I don't need it on a donut. It's perfectly fine. You know, just know what you want, and you'll be fine. This person here, they're nervous as fuck to talk to you, so they're holding back. They show up as a page, but they're coming for the cups because they've been living life all wrong. Living life holding on to the pentacles a bit too much, as I love that headdress, as our lovely headdress lady would tell us here. What's bookending the 9 of Cups? Look at that. It's you. You are. You're their 9 of Cups. That's the answer. How do I know? It's the Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy right there. It's what I already told you. That's why they're nervous to talk to you too, because you matter. Why? I mean, you can't even possibly ask me what I mean by that. Nothing else ever matters to this person. If they're married, they married it because they had a lot of money and they brought some status to the thing, or the other person had a good job. That's why they're married. I mean, it's just an example. Obviously, there's different things, but you catch my drift, right? It looks good on paper. It's not real, true love, and that's just and that's just one example. You know, it's also not a reason to marry somebody. It's not a reason to live your life a certain way. They could just be living their life for a job or for whatever. It's not what it's for. It's not what life is for. So, again, you're the real deal. And you matter to this person. You represent a huge change. Change that they're afraid of. Okay? They really are. They're used to their energy, so they're trying to minimize it. It's sort of like, and I'll go back to the alcoholic analogy if you want, on someone who drinks too much. They tell themselves, oh, the only way to quit that is cold turkey. All right? That's the only real effective way to quit it. And any former alcoholic will tell you that. My ex-roommates they used to go to AA meetings all the time. I lived with 3 guys when I originally came out here to California. All 3 of them were in AA. I thought it was a normal thing. You know, like, oh, okay. I didn't go because I didn't have a problem. But one thing I learned from them is the best way to quit is just cold turkey. What people do is they fool themselves, and this is what your Burger King is doing. There's a point here. And they fool themselves into thinking, well, I'll just have 1 sip of beer in the morning, and then I'll do a shot in the evening, and that'll be it. I'll be good. No, it's not. It doesn't work that way. In fact, if they do that, by the end of a week, they'll have that whole bottle gone. They'll be just making up excuses and excuses and excuses. That's your person a little bit. They think that they could just come in and have a little bit of you. They think they can just come in as a page because that's the way they want to do it. That's how they're comfortable doing it. This person needs to fucking come out of their comfort zone, rip the Band-Aid off, and come in. The problem is you're the shit. You're fucking awesome. And they know it. And they're fake awesome. They're phony, right? Now, I don't care what you see about this person. You may tell me, Steve, my person's the coolest person you'll ever meet. They snap their fingers like Fonzie and 2 chicks come on their arm and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe, but it's all fake. It's all fucking phony. It's inside, deep down inside. This person is fucking miserable. And I got it right here with a devil crossing the King of Wands. Because the King of Wands is Fakey McFakerman Sr. You know, it's all pretense. It's all ego, it's all pride, and again, it's about that control issue of having to have things their way. Now, there is one side energy here for a few of you watching, not all, just a couple of you. Your person is controlled by a King of Wands, okay? Could be someone they're married to. However, even if that's the case, that energy has bled onto them. It's like brainwashing. That energy has bled onto them from that other person, and they will defend that person. They will defend the fact that they're, oh, no, I'm not held captive by the King of Wands, kind of a thing. So they have to get past that. In either case, your person's coming towards you. So know what you want from them. I want a chocolate cupcake from this person. And if they don't show up with a fucking chocolate cupcake, and yeah, that's just a metaphor, don't take it literally. If they don't show up with the chocolate cupcake with the flavor you want, kick it to the curb. Don't buy it. You're awesome. You're the shit. It's come up twice in this reading. They even see you as the universe sees you as it. Tells you to stay out of your head and make sure you know it, have some faith in it, and they see you as it. So again, it's right here. They're coming to get 4 wands, but they're coming as a page. All right, the 4 of Wands leading to the 10 of Pentacles, where the deck split. The 4 of Wands leading to the 10 of Pentacles is for grown-ups. All right, they are showing up as a knight. That's nice, but it's a Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, being the same suit as the King of Wands, retains some of this energy. That's why I read it the way I did, and that's how the energy is reflecting. It's a damn fine reading. Do what you want with this person. If I were you, I would tell them exactly how you feel. You be the Queen of Pentacles. You be the Empress. Tell them exactly how you feel. And let them choke on it and see what they do with it. You know, almost sort of a takeaway in sales. Almost sort of a, see how awesome I am? You just took me for a test drive. Now, you either give me the flavor cupcake I want and give me something more than a page, or bye-bye. Because you got other options coming. In this energy, you have to. It's very attractive energy. It's very nice. All right, it's very real too. So there you go. The victory is within you. Sounds like some kind of Saturday morning cartoon message. The victory is within you. Anyway, that's your reading. That's where we're at. I would expect communication from this person. I just don't know how it's going to show up. I mean, I kind of do. I kind of tried to explain it, but it's going to vary for a lot of you. Please make sure you know what you want and stay out of your head. Make sure you know that you're the shit. Okay, because you keep coming up that way. And even they know it. And that's why they're so fucking nervous. Because you matter. And when something matters, usually nothing matters to this person. And when something matters, it gets scary. They don't want to fuck it up. So, but they're still just, even with that attitude, they're still just trying to have it their way. And you can't. We have to have equal energy here. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Okay, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, stay tuned. We got a lot of good readings coming up, especially next week. Oof, lots of stuff. All right, good luck.